Today I'm going to show you how to make cornbread, and for this recipe you're going to need 5 whole corn. We're going to clean this corn, or you can buy it already peeled. I'm going to peel it, rinse it, remove all the corn hair, and then I'm going to cut it. I'm going to show you in a minute how to cut it. And we're going to need 1 cup of flour, 1 14-ounce condensed milk, sweetened condensed milk, and we're gonna need 1 stick of unsalted butter, 1 stick. This is gonna be for the cornbread, and for the where we're gonna bake the I'm gonna bake the cornbread in here. So I'm gonna put a little bit of butter. I have the butter right here. I'm going to put a little bit, and I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of flour. So, and we're going to also need a blender. So we're going to put in here the corn, the unsalted butter, and the sweetened condensed milk. And we're going to blend it. Once we blend it, we're going to put it in here. And we're gonna add 1 cup of flour. We're gonna mix it with this wooden spoon. We're gonna mix it, and then we're gonna pour the mixture into the baking dish. So I'll be back to tell you what is next. Okay, I already cleaned all the 5 corn. It's already peel, and I already removed all the hair as much as I could, and then I rinse it very well. And now I'm gonna cut the corn, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this end right here, and then I'm gonna put it like this, and I'm gonna start cutting from the top to the bottom. So you have to hold it from this side, hold it very tight, and then cut it. Be careful not to cut your fingers. So you're going to cut it from top to bottom. And just make sure you remove all the hair very well. So cut it from top to bottom, then turn it. Keep cutting from top to bottom, all the way around until you finish cutting it. So I'm going to cut it, and I'll be back. So let me show you. So I already cut 1. I still have 4 more to go. So I cut this one, and this is what I have right here. This is the corn, and this is the one that I cut. So see, I cut it from top to bottom 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. So I cut it all the way from the top to the bottom, and I'm gonna do the same thing for the other 4 corn. So I'm going to finish cutting it, and then I'll be back so we can put the corn, the unsalted butter, and the sweetened condensed milk into the blender and blend it all together. So I'll be back and show you. Okay, I finished cutting all the 5 corn. So this is what I have right here. Okay, so we're going to toss this. We're going to get rid of this. And now we're going to add all the corn, the unsalted butter, and the condensed milk. We're gonna add it into the blender, and we're gonna blend it all together. So let me show you. Okay, so I already put all the corn into the blender. This is all the corn we got from the 5 corn. We have the unsalted butter here, and I cut it in little pieces. So we're gonna add the pieces into the blender. Okay, so it's 1 stick of unsalted butter, and now we're gonna add the condensed milk. We're gonna add it into the blender. and we're gonna blend this. We're gonna blend all this together. So I'll show you. So we are blending, all the corn, the butter, and the condensed milk. We're gonna blend it all, and we're gonna kind of turn it up a little bit, and we're gonna mix it a little bit, because it's a little bit too tight. So we're gonna just mix it a little bit. And we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna make some noise. So we're gonna blend it all together and we'll be back, okay? So I'll be back. We're gonna okay, so we are done blending all the ingredients. So we're gonna pour all the mixture into a big bowl. Okay. This is what we got. So we're gonna add, at this point, the flour is optional. Okay. If you want the cornbread to be more moist, don't add the flour. But if you want this cornbread to be a little bit less moist, it's gonna still be moist, but if you just want it a little bit less moist, then you're gonna add 1 cup of flour, okay? And you're gonna mix it all together, okay? So you're gonna mix everything. All the flour with the corn that you just blend with the butter and the sweetened and condensed milk. You're gonna mix everything very well. You're trying to mix the flour into the mixture of the corn, butter, and sweetened condensed milk. Once it's all mixed together, this is where we're gonna bake our cornbread, and I already put some butter and a little bit of flour. Okay, and we're gonna bake it at 375 degrees for about 45 minutes to 50 minutes. It depends on your oven. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna use a fork, and you're gonna put the fork inside the bread, the cornbread, and when the fork comes clean, that means the bread is gonna be ready. Okay. So let me show you. I'm gonna finish making sure this is very well mixed, and then I'm gonna put it in here. So I'll show you. Okay, so our cornbread is already ready to be baked. So remember, we're gonna bake it at 375 degrees for about 45 to 50 minutes, depending on your oven. So you check with the fork. Put the fork in. If the fork comes out clean, that means it's ready. And this is going to turn a little bit brown. And I'm gonna, so remember, it's 5 corn, 1 stick of unsalted butter, and 1 can of 14-ounce sweetened condensed milk, and 1 cup of flour. The flour is optional. If you don't have flour, you can just add the corn, the butter, and the condensed milk. And I mean, if you want it moist, if you want it very moist, don't use the flour. If you want it a little bit less moist, then use 1 cup of flour. Okay, so I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, you can try it with the flour, and you can try it without the flour, and you can let me know which one you like better. I really, really like this. This is very delicious. Once it's ready, if you put it in the refrigerator, when it's cold, it tastes very good. I mean, I like it both ways. I like it hot and I like it cold. You can try it both ways and see which way you like it more. If you bake it like today, put it, and then once it's cold, put it in the refrigerator, and the next day it's gonna taste delicious. But I mean, hot, it tastes delicious too. Just taste it both ways and tell me which way you like it more. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I hope you subscribe. And I'm gonna make a second video to show you the finished product. So on a second video, I'm gonna show you the cornbread, how it came out of the oven. So just check the second part of this video. Hope you like it and enjoy it with your family, your loved ones. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the holiday. See you on the next part. Okay, so this is the second part of the cornbread, and this is how it came out of the oven. It took 1 hour instead of the 45 minutes. So you can check, it can take 45 minutes to 1 hour. I originally say 45 minutes to 50 minutes. It depends on the temperature of the oven. We bake it at 375 degrees, but it depends on your oven. So this time it took 1 hour to bake. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out of this baking dish and transfer it to another plate. Okay, so our cornbread is ready to eat. This is how it came out. So hope you like it. Hope you make it and like it. I'm gonna cut a little piece so I can taste it. It tastes delicious. So hope you like it. And share this recipe with your friends. Okay, have a nice day.